great point right away here.
Yeah, good first
Zoey
point.
closing at the net, using her her size and her speed at the net, covering very well. And Leigh Waters obviously has a world of experience on the PPA tour in all 3 divisions. She's a great singles player as well, in good form at the moment. Lee's singles record in the last 12 months speaks for itself, 54-0, and her career record, 235-13. Very, very impressive numbers. So looking forward to see how she'll find her rhythm here in Vegas. Dry air, a little bit of altitude, so the ball flies pretty fast. Players are still adjusting in the early days. And here we have Zoey Weil. Her record for the last 12 months is 5-8, and her career record on the PPA Tour is 6-9. So she's an up-and-comer. She's currently the head professional at the Pure Pickleball facility in Minnesota, trying to work her way up on the tour.
Yeah, no, she's putting a lot of work in her singles, and last tournament I think she took a set of Perry Stotts, so she's been working on getting better at singles.
So she's definitely got the skills to put some pressure on some of those top players. With that being said, Leigh off to a pretty hot start, off 3-0, putting a run together here to start the match. A little lucky break there for Zoey. Hopefully she can turn that into a small run.
Chris, can you tell him the scoreboard's all wrong? Seriously.
Just wide here, but I like that shot selection. Zoey was very aggressive to start a point with her serving the forehand. Barely missed the back and down the line. Oh, interesting shot selection here. A high serve, handled very well by Zoey. Fortunately, that forehand sails just a little wide as well, and Leigh is up to a 4-0 start. Leigh has a lot of variety in her game. She's mixing up the paces and the spins very well, which makes it very challenging for her opponents. Very good depth on the serves. Nice back and angle, following it in. And Leigh is firing right now. Crowd is loving it too. A little bit of everything at that point, right?
Yeah.
Great deep serve, good forehand attack, nice back and roll.
It's just tough because you just gotta think, what can you do, to win a point against her?
It's definitely tough. And we have our first time out of the day. Leigh up to a 6-0 lead, and Zoey rightfully holding us for the whole day. But back to our very first match of the day. Leigh Waters serving at 6-0, continuing her aggressive play. And yeah, nice back and put away there. She's constructing points very well at the moment, attacking at the right times. Yeah, Zoey hopefully use that timeout to try to figure some patterns of play that could get a ball back on serve. I cannot emphasize it enough. Great depth on the serve again from Leigh.
Yeah.
It's hard to come in behind that serve, but Zoey's doing a great job staying aggressive with the forehands, and she gets the ball back here. Zero-8, chance to get on the board here. Good forehand attack, she's up at the net.
Nice.
Great net coverage, and first point of the day for Zoey. She definitely had to work for it, right?
Yeah. I know that forehand approach was really good, but not enough. Just always one more ball.
Yeah.
Leigh, so.
You got to hit about 2 or 3 winners a point to get a point against Leigh. But she's finally on the board, 1-8. Much better serve here. Great point from both players. As you can see, Leih's trying to put a lot of pressure on Zoey's back end. And then follow that up to the net. So far doing a very good job of that. just long on that forehand down the line. And that takes up to 9-1.
9-1.
There's that pressure to the backhand that I was talking about. She gets that short ball and slightly overcooks it. Looks like Annalise going to be challenging this shot. Yeah, let's see what the referees come up with. So the ball was called out, and we're going to resume play at 1-9 with Zoey serving on the left side. Ball movement from both players, and that was just deep. So it looks to me like Zoe's making the right plays at the moment. Yeah. She's just not connecting as well as she'd like to. She's missing some very close shots. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, that was a little bit better though with her backhand. I think she got a little more depth on it. I feel like with her backhand she had been hitting a little bit shorter, so. I just think she needs to keep trusting those patterns going for the balls. Because if you play conservative, she's not really going to get anything out of it either.
Yeah, I think that's a great point. She's going to have to take a little bit of risk. Play her Vegas odds here. And yeah, hoping it works out. Backhand volley from Leigh. The crowd loves it too. Her movement around the kitchen line is just so good. Hard to get a passing shot by her. Zoey looking to come in. Unfortunately, didn't do enough with that return, and Leigh made her pay right away. And it's 10-1. Game point now, Leigh Waters. Beautiful backhand from Zoey. Hopefully that will give a little more confidence. So what would you be thinking here at 110 serving? What would be your goal for the moment?
Yeah, just go for the serve, trying to get that first ball pretty deep, then probably try to come up.
Try to create some momentum, right? Going into the second game.
Good ball.
Very good depth indeed. You can see from that point how Zoey's trying to force her way in, right?
Yeah.
And Annalise making that very difficult because of her pace and also the depth of her shots. Big forehand cross court. And game one goes to Leigh Waters, 11-1. Back. Game number 2 on the way. Zoey with a serve. So how much of a difference do you think the sides make? You can see obviously the shade over there by Annalise. She's having to look through the sun a little bit, through the shade. Her shadow too. That's a great forehand angle.
Yeah, I don't know if it makes that much of a difference, but I feel like that side has a little bit less space, right, on the back. Or you think it's the same?
No, it definitely looks like it's a
pretty
little less
tight.
space. Yeah. Great back and passing shot, and very good point from Zoey.
Good move.
Better serve. She's definitely letting that forehand fly a little bit more here. Key again trying to force her way in. And Leigh makes it pay again. Just not easy to get in on Leigh. And I feel like this is one of those times where Zoey's not playing bad at all, but
Yeah.
it just shows how good Leigh is and how well she controls that ball.
1-0.
Ooh,
Side out.
good return there.
That's a return winner, so. Staying low to that back end, hitting the sideline.
0-1.
Very well executed shot.
Point.
All right, on the board in game 2, 1-1. Let's see if she can create a little bit more momentum early in the game here.
1-1.
Apply a little scoreboard pressure on Leigh.
Side out.
Actually, don't mind that miss. She was trying to go around her back and grabbed a piece of that ball with a forehand, very big forehand, just barely missed it at the top of the net. So,
Yeah.
kind of like you said earlier, she definitely needs to be aggressive and go after her shots.
1-1.
A little cat and mouse here,
Point.
and Leigh prevails. Very smart volley. Understanding her opponent's positioning really far behind the baseline.
2-1.
Tricky ball. Handled very well.
Oh, nice.
Great point.
Good read there by Zoey.
We got to give Zoey some credit here. She's competing very hard,
Yes.
trying to come up with the answers.
1-2.
That last point was a great example of it. Let's see if she can convert here.
Red, I'll recall.
Mixing up the serve a little bit.
I like that.
1-2.
Great serve.
Oh,
Side out.
Just missed that. That's one that she would like to have back,
Yeah.
for sure.
2-1.
She constructed that point really well. Just missed the finishing touch. And Leigh makes it pay right away. Great forehand. Tricky ball again, and just much better. This time around, hits a winner in the open court. Opens up another lead here in game 2. Would you take a timeout now if you were Zoey, or
I
when would you do
would.
it?
Yeah, I wouldn't wait.
4-1.
I feel like they've had some long running points too. It's just time to breathe and.
Oh, very well
Nice.
done. Very well done. That was not an easy shot. Difficult position to be in, and Leigh's drop had a lot of top spin. Very well handled.
That was smart.
1-4. Side out.
Fortunately, that serve sails long. She can convert on that good play. 4-1. The ball is back with Leigh here on serve.
4-1. Side out.
Good depth on that backhand from Zoey. Looks like she's starting to feel the ball a little bit better. She's controlling her depth much better for sure.
Yeah.
Both wings, forehand and backhand.
1-4.
She just needs to convert it here on the serve. Great depth.
Side out.
I think she's feeling a little bit of that pressure coming in. She knows she has to hit a very, very good shot, and
4-1.
unfortunately overcooks that backhand slice. Great movement from both players here. Oh, she's there.
Oh.
You can hear from the crowd's reaction. Great point here. Even Leigh was clapping up a game in 5-1 against Zoey Weil. Great forehand volley to close the net here. And Leigh is just executing really, really well. I think she has one up for serve for the whole match, so
6-1.
pretty simple to see why her record is 52-0 for the year. Oh, look at that shot.
Oh.
Zoey almost had it back. But that's just exceptional from Leigh Waters. The amount of side spin she was able to get on that ball in the full reach,
Yeah.
moving off the court.
That's just too good.
Leigh,
I was pretty good return still somehow.
she's able to run around that back and then just
Yeah.
punish that inside in forehand. Lots of pace on it.
Point.
Just Leigh at the moment.
Yeah.
Full throttle. She's finding some really good angles off that forehand. A great pace in all shots. Not a lot that can stop her right now.
9-1.
Great depth from Zoey.
Point.
Oof.
That's the one. The one before is the one she should have tried to come in. Sometimes I feel like just waiting on those deep balls.
10-1.
10-1 here in game 2, match point for Leigh Waters. Perfect back into the line, clutch finish, and it's point game and match, 11-1, 11-1 for Leigh Waters. Continue her great form and great play.
Yeah. A lot of good points though. Good job by Zoey. So.
She's done a fantastic job herself, indeed Zoey. Fought really hard, but Leigh was just too good today.
Yeah.